High School Chorus. Next, I'd like to introduce our third student speaker for today, Mr. Torrence Bansbach.
Good afternoon, Ms. Sitz, Dr. Kenny, members of the board, teachers, friends, families, and of course, my fellow graduates. Our hearts are full today as the scenes of these busy years we spent crowd our minds. When we think about our past, we think about our accomplishments. So many people here today have reached milestones that have contributed to their future. Things that have gotten them scholarships, things that have gotten them admissions to their universities, and skills that they will master in the years to come. However, with the acknowledgement of triumph comes the realization of brevity, or, as Robert Frost put it, nothing gold can stay. As my fellow graduates and I walk into a world we know only through our families, we will come to realize the high grades and broken records will have less meaning in our lives. More seldom than not, our status in high school will simply mirror our status in our jobs and higher education. And it is more a fact of history than an opinion of mine that we will start to distance ourselves from who we were in hopes of being better. Remember the wisdom of Proverbs 4:18, which tells us that the path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day. Walk that path with a courageous heart, and you will achieve greatness. As we move towards the light, let pursuit be your guide, let persistence be your strength, and let joy be your constant reward. To live a life of pursuit means to aim high. There is no valid reason why you cannot be the best at something if you justifiably believe you can do it. The title never matters, but the effort always does. No matter your choice of work, whether it's a plumber, teacher, or doctor, then do yourself and the world a favor and be the best at it. And if you will atone to the highest calling there is, parenthood, then be the best mom or dad you can, for the future now lies in your hands. Should you leave a life of pursuit, do not see others as pillars in your way, but rather as friends who will guide you and give you perspective. Our friends make us who we are. In a time of doubt, they are more useful than any weapon in your arsenal. And if you can rise above the petty squabbles in life, you will be able to always move forward with your pursuit. To live a life of persistence means never giving up on your goals. No matter your previous failures, no matter your background or education, and no matter your race, gender, or attraction. To paraphrase George Romney, who was born in a battlefield to a poor family in Mexico, who at the age of 52 became one of the most successful car executives, and who at 64 became a vital part of the civil rights movement, said this: "Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not, genius will not, and education will not. Persistence and determination alone can make any man, woman, or child see the stars in the sky and know that means destiny." I am so grateful to be reminded of this fact every morning by my loving brother, Trevor. Trevor has cerebral palsy. While most of us take the gift of movement for granted, Trevor must show a little bit more determination than the rest of us to move. He also affects every one of us in the halls of Wheatland Charlotte with a bright smile and courageous heart. So if he can get out of bed with a smile on his face, then what is the excuse of the able underachiever? That most times is their ignorance of persistence, which is why everyone here should take a lesson from Trevor and never give up. I beg my fellow graduates and everyone here to keep with them in life that always rewarded virtue of persistence. And finally, to live a life of joy. If money is the currency of material, then happiness is the currency of the soul. It is only the happiest of us in life that will ever know how to live. Joy is the only thing you can give out and still keep, so why not give out as much as you can? The answer is, you should. It is true of the rising tide that it lifts all boats. I urge you to be that tide for someone that needs it. Someone a long time ago told me something very simple and yet so very true. Be kind. And that person was Gail Nicolosi. The lessons that stem from the innocence and good nature of a dearly missed friend for us all will be the virtue for all of us to live by. That leading a kind life will always lead to a life of joy. Remember now to pursue boldly, persist always, and project joy loudly. The world does not need more people chasing comfort. It needs people chasing something they believe in. It needs people chasing something worth chasing. It needs people who get back up when it's hard. It needs people who make others around them feel like the world is a little less cruel than it looked yesterday. And so I ask everyone here, and especially my fellow graduates, to always live that life, and to lead a life of pursuit, persistence, and joy. Thank you.